Hey everybody, welcome into this pick a card reading. I wanted to do this today to help you understand what Spirit is trying to share with you right now. I have definitely seen that in a lot of the comments and a lot of what's been going on in the classes and things like that, that people are really like, what is, what's the way forward? What is Spirit trying to tell me right now? It is my intention for you today that whatever deck you choose, this is going to unlock some kind of mystery for you, some kind of message that you're not receiving yet, you're not sort of getting it, and I want to help facilitate that. Okay, so that's what we're doing here today. This is a timeless reading. Whenever you see this reading in your feed, or whenever you come across this reading, this is for you. You're meant to be here right now, and you're meant to choose one of these decks and understand what Spirit is trying to tell you. So you may be receiving a lot of messages, getting kind of overloaded with things. I've heard that too on the channel about there's so much going on, there's so many messages coming in, I can't really discern what's meant for me and what's sort of just noise. Okay, so this reading is meant to clear away the noise for you. This is about what messages are Spirit trying to get through to me right now. So I want you to choose a deck. This is how if you haven't done pick a card reading, how pick a card readings work is you and I work together. So it's your intuition of choosing a deck. I'm going to use these four decks, four of my favorites, to do the tarot reading. I have Archangel Michael here. I have asked for additional guidance, additional information for you. Let's go deeper into whatever's going on right now. Let's try and clear away the noise. Okay, so with that being said, this is deck A. Some of you who pay attention to the channel, who watch the channel a lot, know these are also four of my favorite decks. So I wanted to really infuse this with powerful positive energy, powerful positive messages. However it wants to come through, it's going to come through. So this is the Empath's Oracle. This is, I'm going to call this Group A. This is Group B. This is the Wisdom of the Tarot deck. This is Group C, which is the Gaia deck. And this is Group D, which is the Denise Lynn Divine Journey deck. Sacred Traveler deck. Sacred Traveler deck, okay? So my apologies, Denise Lynn. All right, so let's see where we go. I'm gonna start with Group A. I'm gonna move these other decks over here, and this is starting out with an oracle reading, okay? And then we're gonna use tarot to get into it. Okay, so on this deck is an amethyst. Is my amethyst wand. I love amethyst. I have blue agate over here. I have green fluorite, and I have blue lace agate, which is a different energy than the blue agate. Whichever is intuitively resonating with you right now, that's what we're going to look at, okay? That's what's going to reach out to you. Trust your divine guidance to choose the deck, okay? Trust your divine guidance there. All right, let's see where we go here. The Empath's Oracle. Strength. Authenticity. Predator. Okay, so this is asking you to dig deep, all right? I feel like part of this reading is about grounding yourself in your own power, and not being afraid to stand in your authenticity, even when others around you are trying to get at you, all right? And these readings, and every time I do a reading, I ask for divine protection for anybody who's watching the reading, divine protection for myself, for me to be able to share messages with you in a positive and loving light. And so, I'm going to reinforce that right now for you, because I do feel like with this predator showing up in the future, you are getting some kind of, I don't want to say warning, but you're getting some kind of alert. Like, hey, be in your strength, be in your authenticity, despite what other people are saying to you, despite what other people are, how other people are viewing what you're doing or what you're wanting to do. It's about not getting swayed by people's opinions, not listening to negative comments, or people who just don't, who aren't getting it, who aren't on your path. It's sort of like you just kind of have to stand in your power and speak your truth, but don't let that sway you. Do you know what I'm saying? Don't let that bring you down. Don't let the turkeys get you down. Okay. Especially if you are standing at the crossroads of starting something for yourself, or you're standing at some kind of pivot point right now where you're not sure where to go. You're not sure what spirit wants you to do next. You're feeling a little bit of insecurity or unsure about what's important, what to, what that you value. Let me get this out. Your values and what you value may also being challenged by people. What you think is important, okay? And that might be something that you have to defend, not in a defensive kind of way, but in a much more powerful way, using that strength and authenticity. Okay, so no matter what comes across your path, you're able to see it in a light that is, I feel like you're making it small. Instead of it allowing it to make you small, you need to make it small. You get me? Okay, yeah, 7 of Swords underneath. Definitely the Ace of Pentacles here, all right? I love that. 10 of Swords, King of Swords, 6 of Pentacles, 8 of Cups, Queen of Cups, 10 of Pentacles. Wow. Knight of Swords, 9 of Swords, Lovers, Devil, and Wheel of Fortune. All right, so some of you are ending a thing. And it's been something that's been, it's time has come to end. All right, it's time has come. 10 of Swords. You could feel a little bit like you're having your back stabbed or something like that. Okay, there's 10s here. 10 of Swords, 10 of Pentacles, Wheel of Fortune is the outcome card. The Ace of Pentacles is here, a brand new thing coming through. I do think with this King of Swords here that you're able to see the future. And the future is about healing and help. So whatever you've been doing up until now, 6 of Pentacles is the opportunity. You're making a decision here based in your heart's desire, based in love and nurturance and compassion and warmth. Other people may be feeling like that's a dumb idea, right? For you to leave something behind, okay? But it's done for you. It's done for you. And other people may feel, yeah, because you're definitely leaving something behind. 8 of Cups here. This Queen of Cups makes me feel like you're finally going to listen to your heart. Knight of Swords. In the past, you may have this reminds me of, okay. So you might have been, and there's a 7 of Swords here too to reinforce this. So what I'm going to tell you, all right. You may have been thrashing around, all right, trying to figure out what to do next. And so you're trying on a million different hats, a million different ways of looking at things, a million different ideas or something along those lines. And you really have to go back to your core strength. You have to go back to your core authenticity, who you really are, okay? Who you really are, who you want to show in the world, what you want to be in the world. Who do you want to be? What or who do you value, and what do you want to be? And I feel like it may be nerve-wracking for you to leave something behind. This could be about leaving a something that's been stable, okay? And it might feel nerve-wracking to you. But I'm here to tell you that it was a trap, okay? It was something, there was something about it, the devil energy here in the hopes and fears place. There was something about it that the ending of it is just as important as the growth of it, or the past growth, or something along those lines. That if you were casting around trying to figure out how to do the same thing, it's about changing the thing that you're doing, and changing the thing, moving towards your heart's desire, moving towards healing and nurturing and helping, being able to see the future much more clearly. This is about helping other people, 6 of Pentacles. So you could be moving more into being of service, And you might say to me, hey, Mary Jo, what I was doing before was being of service. Why is this shift happening? Why do I need to change what I'm doing? I will get clarity around that. I feel like you're trying to not hear your guides right now because it's telling you to leave something that you're scared to leave. Okay, you're scared to leave for some reason. So, why do I have to leave this other thing behind? Magician, Two of Swords, Sun, and King of Cups. First of all, I think there is somebody on the path, lovers here, that is going to be a life partner. This person is, your change has to do with a couple things, with getting on the path that is leading you to this person. Okay, there's something about what you're doing right now that is about you're not seeing it. You're not seeing the path. You're not seeing clearly right now. Magician, you're trying to manifest kind of blindly. Oh, also, if you're manifesting a partner, if you're manifesting a life partner or a partner in your work, then the universe is trying to pull you onto a different path because that's the path that is in alignment with your soul's mission, which includes this person. Okay, so staying on a path that you have been on, whatever that means, you know what it means, either with a relationship or with a particular job or career or a particular hanging out with a particular group of people, whatever this means to you, it is over. Okay, and I feel like the situation is calling for you to stop blocking your spirit messages. I feel like you don't want to leave behind something that you think is valuable, all right? But the King of Swords is giving you the sight of the future. Knowing what is going to be coming to you is really good, okay? And it's almost totally of service. So if you have been doing something, this is a new opportunity to change up what you're doing, and it will be much more successful than the other thing you were doing. But you don't see that right now. You think it's going to be the opposite. You think it's going to be like, oh, if something's ending and I don't want it to end because it's, my stability, or it's my, I thought it was my mission, or I thought it was something I was supposed to be doing. What's being asked of you is to go deeper. What's being asked of you is to expand your vision. What's being asked of you is to pivot. Pivot. Okay, so if you're running your own business or you're in a relationship that isn't working, the universe is yelling at you really loud to pivot. That's the message here. Okay, and I feel like to not pivot is to get stuck in this energy of, lower vibration. All right, so the clarifiers here about Wheel of Fortune, where are we going? Three of Wands, Four of Swords, Five of Cups. There is something that's going to be lost. I feel, okay, there is something that's going to be lost, but it's already over. So it's like, I don't know that you have much of a choice. I'm going to clarify that predator too. I think the predator is your own belief of standing still. That's something that's a predator for you. You can feel in competition with moving forward versus standing still. All right, Three of Wands, Four of Swords, Five of Cups. I feel like part of this learning what's next is about healing your broken heart. The manifesting is going off sideways because your heart is not healed. Queen of Cups, you need to heal this broken heart to be more of service. The of service thing is really loud here, okay? And I feel like you're manifesting kind of blind. You're also manifesting on a track that's not in alignment with your future. So pivot, okay? Clarify the predator for me here. Three of Cups, Knight of Cups, Four of Cups, interesting, Two of Pentacles. The predator here is staying in things that are stuck, always seeing a promise of something that's not being realized. Everything is always out there. Everything is always in the future. You're right now in a position of taking action on your vision. 10 of Swords and King of Swords, which will bring in 10 of Pentacles. Okay? And it's based on service. It's based on doing things that are not stuck. How to get unstuck is to pivot. All right? How to get unstuck is to pivot. So what does that mean? If you don't know what pivot means, it means you're going to release what needs to be released. We are having a Virgo full moon coming up this weekend. Release what needs to be released. It's a great time to do it. It's a health and well-being. Moon Virgo is very much about your health and well-being. So if something, it's also like something that you're doing is harming you. Okay, it's not just it's time, it's over. Something is harming you. So you're needing to move on from it. You're just standing like in the never ending, when will it happen? When will it happen? When will it happen? And I feel like part of the reason it's not happening is you're not manifesting in alignment with where your soul is truly trying to take you. Okay, so it's a little bit off. It's a couple of clicks off right now. Okay, so I'm going to continue on. If you want to continue on with me, I am going to get some clarity around for Sag, Pisces, Aquarius, Gemini, Leo. Sag, Pisces, Gemini, Aquarius, Leo. So I'll look at those signs. If that's your sign, or if it's a sign that of somebody you're dealing with, then that's going to be part of the extended. I'm going to continue on with this reading over there. So the link is below if you want to continue on. Otherwise, Group B with the Wisdom of the Oracle starts right now. Group B, you are up. You are the guys, folks, lovelies, who've chosen the Wisdom of the Oracle deck. This is my blue agate. Oh, I just love that stone. Let's see what Spirit has in store for you. Messages from Spirit for this Group B. Let's see where we go here. Messages for you guys. I will be doing, in the extended, I will be seeing any and all zodiac signs that do show up, and I'm going to be getting messages for those zodiac signs in the extended. So if it's not really about another person, it's about, like, if I see Capricorn, if you're a Capricorn, likely that message is for you, or it is all Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, so just keep that in mind. All right? As always, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. This is about you and me working together. All right? You and me working together. Let's see where we go. All right, let's see where we go. Thinker. It's a 44 card. Truth be told, that's Aquarius and Libra right there, right there. Blessed. All right, I like this. This is a manifesting kind of reading. I feel like you're finally seeing the truth about something. And it's okay. There's 44 and 22 here. The card that's truth be told that I was talking about is Libra. It's a 5 card. 4 and 1 is 5. So this says to me that there's some change coming, that you're like opening up to some truth. Opening up to some kind of truth here. And it's going to be very good. This is going to kind of set you free a little bit. This is also, I'm getting a little bit of, I don't want to say repressed memories, but like childhood memories, or seeing your childhood in a different way, seeing your experiences in a different way. You know how it is? Okay, so remember the movie The Sixth Sense? And I don't want to spoil it for you if you haven't seen it, but at the end you realize that Bruce Willis is really a dead person. He's been dead the whole time in the movie. And you go back and you rewatch the movie and you're like, oh, I didn't even notice that, you know, he was one of the dead people that little boy was seeing. He didn't know he was dead. So sorry if I spoiled that for you, but it is kind of an old movie. So I'm feeling okay about it. It didn't just come out this weekend. But that's what I mean. It's like something you're reviewing in your life. You're seeing your life through a new lens because of this truth. Everything is different. because of some truth that shows up here. This is what Spirit is trying to get through to you about. Okay? 9 of Cups underneath. Temperance. Wow, there's Libra again. So Sagittarius and Libra, I will be doing some messages for you in the extended. King of Wands, baby. Wow. 7 of Swords, Ace of Pentacles, Page of Swords, 6 of Swords, Ace of Wands. 2 aces already here. That's amazing. Lovers. Lovers came out in the same spot in Group A. Fire sign. So Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, all the air signs are here, and Sag. All right, 4 of Swords. Oh, I got 2 here. 5 of Wands and King of Pentacles. All right. Fool, 4 of Wands, 9 of Swords. I almost feel like the universe is trying to offer you something new. This truth that you're seeing your life so differently now. You're seeing your life through a different lens. There was some lie that was told to you a long time ago. Something you believed about yourself. This is a truth that you are powerful. You are a healer, a teacher, a guide, a shaman, a mystic, someone who has a lot of power. Someone tried to tell you that you have no power. And I feel like you believed it. Okay, I feel like you believed it. I feel like you're very inspirational. And I feel like you're in this energy of King of Wands, King of Pentacles. You're really being able to inspire other people. And so the universe has been trying to get you to balance and get you to be in this energy of temperance, which is patience and balance. It's really hard when that happens because this truth, this justice wants to come in and balance you. Like you're holding on to this lie that you were told that brings you into like a low vibration. And then that makes you out of balance. Do you understand what I mean? You might have been told you were stupid, or you weren't pretty, or you weren't handsome or strong, or you weren't something that was like core to who you think you are. And I feel like Spirit is trying to get you to understand how much more powerful you are than whatever that was. Okay, whatever that lie was. I feel like because of your spiritual path, you may be upending that lie. But you still kind of don't believe it a little bit, okay? Like you can't have really what you want. Fool, 4 of Wands, 9 of Swords. You can't really have what you want. It's like all this lovey kind of, oh yeah, this whole manifesting thing's great, but I can't really have what I want because of this lie. That's what's going on. That's what's the tape that's being played here. All right, so tell me about the 7 of Swords. Death. Transformation, Scorpio energy, 5 of Pentacles, World, Star, healing. Oh my goodness. There's Aquarius again. There's Scorpio. Basically being told you were worthless. Okay, that's over. And every once in a while you get into a place of when things don't go right for you, you go right back to that place of, well, I'm not worthy of it anyway. You know what I mean? Like I'm not worthy of a partner who's awesome. I'm not worthy of, you know, a lot of abundance of any kind. I'm just not worthy of it. And so what happens is you just go down this road of imbalance. The universe is trying to bring in the balance, and how that has to happen is to upend this lie that you're worthless. That 5 of Pentacles. That anything you do is going to fall flat, or that any kind of success you have is going to just end, or something like that. This is about shifting your mindset and healing that mindset. Star energy here, and also the 4 of Swords in that place of hopes and fears. It is really about healing this belief system that you have because of a lie that was told to you. Probably when you were a little tiny child. It doesn't even really have to be a verbal lie. It can be about how people treated you. You can, you know, because kids, I mean, honestly, like when things unfold, when things happen around children, you don't really know how they're going to take it in, nor can you really control it. You know what I mean? Like you can do your best to be like, you know, dad passed away and it's not like he doesn't love you. He just was sick and this is not about you and it's not your fault and all. Kids automatically think it's their fault. And so there's some kind of internalized belief system here that is trying to get uprooted. That's what Spirit wants you to know, that you are beautiful and worthy and you have gifts to share with the world. And that needs to be seen now, okay? That's what this balance is trying to show you. So Ace of Pentacles, I feel like you're going to get some kind of message. Page of Wands, or Page of Swords coming in here. The opportunity is to take bold action. Okay, when that message comes in, to take bold action, to make a choice, a real choice, the Lover's energy here, of a healing choice, doing that which is good and powerful for yourself, King of Pentacles, no matter what other people say, Five of Wands. I feel like, you know, this freedom and Four of Wands, a celebration, could be it could be a move, could be something along those lines. You could have a lot of nervous energy about taking any action. It's all channeling back to this lie, okay, that you're not worthy of having something, that you're not, you know, this, what wants to come in is too big for me, or, you know, that's not really for me, kind of thing. The universe is urging you. The message for you is about getting more balanced and allowing, okay? And then taking bold action when the opportunity does come in. This is about clearing old belief systems that you're not good enough, or you're not strong enough, you're not smart enough, you're not fill in the blank, okay? And there's real healing energy here. I feel like this is about reparenting your inner child. Nine of Cups here, really nurturing that inner little girl or little boy that was hurt by a lie that says that you're not worthy, you're not capable, or you're not loving, or you're selfish, or you're this, or whatever it was that really got in there, needs to be healed. So that's the message that's coming through. I'm gonna get specific messages for Scorpio and Aquarius. I said all the air signs, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. I see Scorpio, I see Sag, more Gemini here, Scorpio, Sag, yeah, okay, so Aries, oh, not Aries, well, Aries, yeah, what am I saying? I'll do all the fire signs and I will do all the air signs, okay? We'll take a look at messages for you. If you are Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Aries, Sag, Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, and this reading resonates for you, that's what we're going to do in the extended, okay? All right. Link is below. This is Group B. It's the big lie. I'll see you over there. Group C, here we go. This is the Gaia deck. I'm going to use this for you. In the extended, I will be, whatever zodiac signs show up, I will be giving you special messages to those zodiac signs. So if you're a Gemini, or you're a Scorpio, or a Taurus, and that shows up, then these messages in the extended will be for you. It's not about another person, okay? Because this is about you. This is really about you. What messages does Spirit want you to know right now? What messages are Spirit trying to get through to you right now? Group C. Eternal love. Achievement. Keep focused on your dream. Hidden path. The marriage of spirit and matter. Ooh, that's a 3D, 5D kind of blending. Happiness, harmony, and fulfillment. A hidden path. So if you're working towards something, or if you are opening up to your spiritual gifts in some way, I feel like what's coming up is kind of a test, like the path all of a sudden gets dark. You're not sure of the way forward. All right, you're really not sure of the way forward. And let me use this. Standing in your happiness and harmony and fulfillment can be difficult when you have this darkness show up. So this can be a void, this can be a dark night of the soul, or this can be one of those kind of stages of spiritual growth where the universe, I mean, I'm going to say it's a little bit of a test. And, you know, how do you respond to that test? How do you really take it in? Are you taking it in as a failure? Are you taking it in as something, as a challenge? Right? This is about stay focused on your dream. Whatever your dream is right now, keep focused on that. All right, let's see where we go here. The hidden path, the marriage of spirit and matter. Very interesting. Five of Swords. This is about trusting your intuition. Okay, trusting your intuition. There is somebody, if you're feeling like someone's trying to sabotage you, then that's true. If you're feeling like you might be self-sabotaging, then that's true. All right, let's see where we go here. Yeah, Seven of Cups, death, transformation, Six of Pentacles, Four of Swords, lots of healing energy here. You're at a precipice of a new stage, all right, of a new path. I don't feel like you're trusting your intuition right now at all, okay? So Five of Cups, Eight of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, Seven of Swords. Wow, Moon. There is a lot of confusing energy here for you. It seems to me that what's truly going on here is you're in sort of a place of healing and transformation. It may feel like you're not making any progress. Okay, you may feel like you're kind of stuck on a path or something like that. I do feel like there's people around you, because I don't like this at all. Five of Swords and Seven of Swords. I feel like there are people around you who do not have your best interest at heart necessarily. Okay, it's not, I don't necessarily feel like they're going to backstab you. But I feel like if you're confused about things, if you're looking to this is what it is. You're looking to other people for answers. Okay, you're looking to other people for answers. And Spirit is trying to say to you, look inside. Look inside. Okay, I mean, you're here watching this video, so you're looking for answers about something. And the message to you is you have it inside you all along. I almost feel like you can feel a little bit left out in the cold by people. You could be worried that, you know, what you're doing for work is coming to an end, or there's some kind of like test. You could be feeling like you're being tested right now. The path is really about inspirational help for other people. All right, so Queen of Wands and the Six of Pentacles. You could also be feeling a lot of drama around this because you don't know who to trust right now. Okay, and the moon, okay, we're coming into the Virgo moon this weekend. I know this is a timeless reading, but if you're watching this and you're coming into a full moon, then you're going to get some illumination. If you're coming into a new moon, then there is this hidden path, right? In the new moon, you can't see anything, right? This is a little bit about taking it on faith, that you're moving forward, that you're transforming here. I feel like you might have some regrets. Let's see, Five of Cups, clarify Five of Cups. Queen of Pentacles, Five of Wands, another five, and Knight of Swords. I feel like you were trying to please a lot of people. All right, I feel like you were trying to please a lot of people. Clarify this Five of Pentacles for me. Lovers, Page of Wands, King of Pentacles. That's interesting. I feel like you feel like any choice you make will result in some kind of loss. Okay, and I feel like making this new choice, You could be doing really well at your career and you want to start something on your own. You could be doing something that you're afraid to make a move forward because you're afraid of it not working out. Okay? You're afraid of things happening, your choices leading to some kind of doom. All right? So that's why you're not trusting your higher self or your intuition. Clarify the moon for me. Yeah. Ace of Wands, new beginnings, Three of Swords, King of Swords. So based on the releasing and letting go of something, based on this Five of Cups, the people you were trying to please, or relationships that didn't work out because you were not really truly being in your authentic self. Now that you're moving forward into this kind of unclear of where I'm not clear where I'm going. I'm afraid I'm going to get hurt by doing it. I'm afraid I'm going to fall down. I'm afraid I'm going to, need help. I'm afraid I won't be able to handle whatever's coming toward me. All right. And the thing is that trusting your intuition is really the main message, because I feel like the moon and the Seven of Cups here, very confusing. Not trusting people, Seven of Swords, Five of Swords, possibly with really good reason. Other people's opinions sort of all around you. And this is a very important transition, all right? This is a very important pivot, a very important change or moving forward. But the path is hidden. So it's not like, oh, it's really obvious the next choice to make. I have to trust my intuition. That's kind of the test. You have to trust something that you can't see, feel, touch, taste, or smell. You have to trust something that is unprovable. Like there's no way to check to see that it's the right choice. Because people around you are not really giving you information. They're working through their own energy. They're doing their own thing based on their own biases, based on their own needs. They're telling you stuff based on what they need to happen. Okay? So you can't really trust other people here. And that's making you feel even more weird, because it's like, well, if I can't trust, my friend that I've trusted for a long time, then who can I trust? All right? You can trust yourself. You can trust your higher self. You can trust your guidance. This one wants to come out. Yeah. So, Magician, Three of Cups, Justice, and Nine of Pentacles. Trust your damn self. All right? Trust your own damn self. Magician, you're manifesting on your own. These are these are single cards. All right? Trusting you yourself, and you. It doesn't mean you have to blow people off or anything like that. But I feel like this is by the next holiday. That's a timing card. So when this is in the timing position, the Wheel of Fortune, this is going to be moving forward. Three of Cups, third month, March. And so I know this is a timeless reading. Whenever you see this, it's March or it's on the next holiday is going to bring you some kind of transformational change. So whenever you see this, just know that Three of Cups is a timing card saying on the next holiday, on or about the next holiday. So whatever is coming up when you see this is going to give you balance. It's going to give you strength. The key here is to go inside, to listen to your own intuition, to not listen to other people. I'm not going to pretend to give you the answer here, because I think that what's really important is that you listen to your guides. Okay? That's interesting. Okay? Other people around you have their own ideas about what you should do next and where you should go. I will do in the extended, I will look at Libra. I will look at some messages for particular zodiac signs, but I feel like I need to leave the real deep knowing to you, because part of the lesson here is that you listen to your own guidance, okay? That's really important. Moon. This is generating a lot of fear. I feel like you're afraid you're going to need people's help, so you don't want to burn the bridges. Something like that. Okay? So the hidden path here, the marriage of spirit and matter, the marriage of the 3D with the 5D, the marriage of your intuition with how you work your life, how you move forward in your life. That's what's necessary here. It can't just be about my 3D life or just about my 5D life. You're kind of needing to blend these two things more. Need to bring more of your intuition to bear, more of your higher self into the conversation than it is right now. All right, that's why you're going through this transformation, because there's not enough of that. Not enough of your true guidance. There's not enough of it, okay? Okay. So I will get some information for Libra, Cancer, Gemini, Scorpio, Pisces. Here's Gemini again. Sag. Okay, I will get some guidance for anybody who has those signs. All right. So if you want to continue on with me, the link is below. Otherwise, group 4 starts right now. Not group 4, group D. Fourth letter of the alphabet. Okay. Sorry about that. All right, so let's see where we go here. If you've chosen the Denise Lynn deck, Sacred Traveler deck, which I use very, very often. I use all these decks very often. They're all like kind of in the pantheon of Mary Jo's favorites. So I wanted to use these today because, and it has been true, that the messages have seemingly been super powerful. I hope they're powerful for you. All right, let's see where we go here. Group D. I kept seeing this in the shuffle. Passion and pleasure. Staying focused. Hold the course. Infinite abundance. Look at you. Passion and pleasure, infinite abundance. It's about staying focused. That's so interesting. Hold the course. So, don't be focused on what is not working for you. Focus on what you want. Focus on what is good and kind and hopeful and generous and loving and abundant. All right. Abundance is pouring into your life. Focus on that. Anxiety is about not knowing the future. So if you're having some kind of anxiety, I'm feeling like somebody's having some kind of an anxiety thing going on. Staying focused and holding the course is really the advice here. Okay. Passion and pleasure. That's very beautiful energy. Infinite abundance. Abundance is pouring into your life. Savor your life. Enjoy. Enjoy. Don't just look past things. Okay. Don't look past people or opportunities. I feel like as we come to the end of this COVID year plus, I'm feeling this summer there's going to be a lot of this genuine gratitude, loving to be together again, loving friends, family, whatever you've been missing out on. And staying focused on what you're working to create is a very important piece of this abundance that's going to be happening. It feels like this summer. Okay, I'm just going to say to you, it feels like this summer. So plant the seeds now. Queen of Wands. Plant the seeds now. I feel like there has been some fear around loss, or there's been some things that have fallen away from your life, okay? Moon, Queen of Cups, Lover's energy there. Beautiful star, wow. 10 of Cups, oh my goodness. Page of Swords, World. This is some powerful stuff, my darlings, okay? 9 of Wands, 9 of Cups. King of Pentacles. Wow. Wheel of Fortune showing up here as the outcome. 7 of Wands, 8 of Pentacles, Strength. That is the first time I've seen this card today. I believe. No, it was the first card in Group A. I feel like, so first card in Group A, last card in Group D. So this is about healing. This is about knowing your strengths, feeling your strengths, digging deep This is about your own ability to be seen. Your goals are worthy. It's important. Okay, what you're doing is important. I feel like right now you could be a little fearful, or you could be a little bit kind of deep in the weeds around what you're wanting to manifest. And something has completed. Okay, there's been a stage of completion. And I almost feel like it's this left out in the cold thing. Remember when I'm talking about this summer of people coming back together and having joyful, connections again and things like that. There's something about the coldness of what's been going on for the past year plus that is going to be moving on. So there's some like maybe if you're standing in this place of where we've been, which is a little bit fear-based, a little bit of unknown future, we're not sure. The message for you here is the universe is trying to shine a light for you on what is to come. And it is very beautiful and bountiful. Okay? Passion and pleasure, infinite abundance. Beautiful and bountiful. Stay focused on that. Don't focus in on negativity, low vibration, things that have been lost. You can give some thanks to things that have been in your life that have moved on. You can show reverence. You can show respect for people and relationships and jobs and situations that have passed on from your life. I feel like what wants to come in is, it's like you're so sure that things are going to be bad. Moon, Queen of Cups, Nine of Wands, kind of holding on to this Five of Pentacles, right? So sure that any kind of decisions to move forward are going to yield some kind of same kind of stuff. But I feel like, I know this is group D, but this could be for, the collective here also, is we're really moving on from that, moving back into the world, back into our place, but in a higher vibration. We're not the people we were in 2019. We're definitively not. Think about yourself back in 2019 for a second. This is global. This isn't about the United States. This is a global thing. And everyone has been impacted. There is no one on this planet, I do not believe, that hasn't felt some kind of reverberation from what's been going on in the past year plus. Okay? And when you have things go into such a different energy, right? It was passing through. It's a transformation. It's a transitionary period that was very powerful and very potent. And, much love and reverence and sadness for those who've passed on. And, whatever has been left behind for you, whatever has been moved on from, this is planting the seeds for the future. 10 of Cups, all right? Beautiful, bountiful future. The two wish cards are here. Wish granted cards are here. 9 of Cups and the Star energy are here. So the hopes and fears, King of Pentacles, moving away from that 5 of Pentacles, like, having loss and having disruption and having, miscommunications and difficulties. The interesting part is there's so many big cards here. Outcome is the Wheel of Fortune. Huge, huge card. Okay, Wheel of Fortune, World, Lovers. And then there's this Page of Swords. This teeny tiny Page of Swords. Okay, I want to get clarity around the Page of Swords because you're sticking out to me like a sore thumb here. Please clarify this Page of Swords. You see the flipping out here? Sun, Judgment. 10 of Swords in reverse. Okay, so things that are going to be leaving now are not going to be as hurtful or harmful as they were before. Okay, so if you feel like, I feel like the world has passed a kidney stone. Okay, we really have. We've passed through something. We've passed through a portal, an energetic portal, and I feel like messages are coming. Message of coming in are about this 10 of Swords in reverse. So you could feel resistance to letting anything else go in your life. You could feel resistance to any kind of change because so much change has happened. But the universe is trying to bring in this higher vibration energy, happiness and joy to you. So what does that mean to you? What is happiness and joy? What is that? What are you looking for now? In the clear light of Aquarian age, the age of Aquarius coming in right here on the top. What are you looking for now? Where are you going now? What is the thing you want to embrace? Infinite abundance, passion, and pleasure. It may have seemed frivolous, okay, when there was so much seriousness going on in the world. But I'll tell you something. During the darkest days of COVID, some of the things that meant the most to me were, I think it was in Italy, when they were all singing from their balconies, when there was an opera singer singing from the balcony, when people applauded the first responders and things, the doctors and nurses and healthcare workers who were putting their lives on the line. That meant the most to me. And I think we need to remember those things. Something that happened in the United States, it's a long time ago now. This is the 20th, I believe, 2021 is the 20th anniversary of 9/11. And I'm sorry, the 10th anniversary of 9/11. Is that right? See, listen to me. No, it happened in 01, 20th anniversary. And it's the 20th anniversary of 9/11. And when that happened in the United States, for about a couple of weeks, I think we had this period of time where we were all one, where we all felt, and the world was with us and we all felt like we were one. And that was such a warm and nurturing time. Not that there was any, and then some stuff grew out of it that was, not good. But at that moment in time, when that did go down, when there was the tragedy that happened and people were sort of, being kinder to each other and things like that. And then it flipped because it was, I'm not going to get into that, but it did flip because of some not so good focus on hate and disruption and anger and fear and all of that stuff. So there was love that was shown up in that tragedy. There was love showing up there. Jesus showed up in the middle of every kind of thing you can imagine. Love shows up in the middle of things. And so if we can remember that, it only lasted a few weeks around 9/11 when that tragedy happened, that, people were really kind to each other and generous to each other and really, putting themselves out there for each other. And then it disappeared because of the hate and the fear that was engendered because of it. Now, this was a much longer kind of 9/11. Went on for much more than a year. It's going to go on until probably the early part of the summer, at least in the United States. And I wonder if there's a lasting effect from that people will, when we come back together, I'm hopeful of people coming back together. I am hopeful for some kind of love and joy to emerge out of fear and hate that has already been perpetrated. And now let's stay focused on love showing up, right? If we get a choice, and we do. So if this message is for you, the universe is saying to you, whatever situation, that's a global situation, and I'm talking about the world because the world is right here. But for you personally, what situation are you now looking at differently for yourself? It doesn't have to have anything to do with COVID or anything to do with how the world has changed in the last year and a half. But what is your thing to heal? What is your thing to hold the course on, to focus on manifesting the love of your life, the work you want to do? Because I think now, once people go through things that are difficult, okay, things that are really difficult, now it's like, we're not going to feel down. We're not going to get lost in pain. We're not going to get put into that place again. We are, and this is Age of Aquarius right on top here. So Age of Aquarius coming in for this message is about choosing love. Choosing love. Choosing over hate or anger or fear. Choosing passion. Choosing pleasure. Choosing infinite abundance. That which you feed expands. Okay? That which you feed. It's not about shoving things down. It's not about, and I do believe that did happen before too, that there was something about shoving down any kind of pain or anything. We don't want to, we want to look at it when it's good to look at as a group, and then we don't want to hear about it again. We want to move on from stuff. This has really been a much longer time for you to really look at your own heart. Look at what you truly want to manifest in your world. What are you wanting to feed? That is really the message here, that if you feed, it's your choice. Lovers, 9 of Cups. It's your choice to feed the kind of world you want to create. Your choice. Because all of us are manifesting collectively now. Okay? We kind of always were, but now it's conscious. So it's your choice. What do you want to feed? All right, so I'm going to continue on. I will get messages for, I see here, Leo, Aquarius, Pisces, Gemini. There's Leo again, Pisces again, and Sagittarius. All right, I see all those. I'm going to do messages. If you are any of those signs, I'm going to do messages for those signs. And we're going to continue on with this reading if this has resonated for you.